In today's video, we're going to talk about recent cybersecurity breaches by a Chengdu-based cybersecurity company called Sichuan Silence and the impact of these breaches on the US Department of State. We will also discuss more about what sanctions have been done, whom do they affect, who was the probable cause or involved in these cybersecurity breaches, what organizations may have been impacted as a cause of this attack, and more. Let's get started. Did you know that the US Department of State put sanctions on a cybersecurity-based company? That's right. Cybersecurity has again taken the center stage of international relations, and at the heart of this recent controversial is a Chinese firm called Sichuan Silence Information Technology. This company has been accused of involvement in large-scale hacking operations targeting US government critical infrastructure and other US-based firms. According to the reports published by the US Department of State, Sichuan Silence collaborated with a state-known hacker to breach sensitive US infrastructure, stealing classified information and data and their intellectual property. Their operations allegedly posed direct threat to the US national security, and Guan Li has been identified as the primary individual responsible for steering these attacks. Although the goals and the motivations of these attacks are yet to be determined, critics state that this is the start of something big. In response, the US government imposed sanctions on Sichuan Silence, freezing assets and banning transactions with any American entities. The US Department of State also announced a reward of up to $10 million for information about the company and their operations. So why was Sichuan Silence so heavily sanctioned by the US government? The US Department of State has sanctioned Sichuan Silence due to their alleged involvement in cybersecurity attacks targeting critical US infrastructure. While specific details about the impacted systems have not been disclosed, general common sense does say that critical infrastructure refers to any infrastructure-related assets, including but not limited to electricity distribution networks, oil or pipeline system controls, telecommunication controls, and more. Disruption of these systems can have significant impact on the economy and their operations, due to which the US government has been taken this attack very seriously. These sanctions underscore the severity of such threats and the importance of safeguarding these vital systems to prevent devastating consequences on the government. For example, hospitals may not be able to treat patients, leading to health crises. Power grids could come down, causing widespread blackouts and halting industries. Other essential services such as water supplies, transportation, or emergency services could also fail, directly impacting the people's lives and the economy. These kinds of attacks could cause billions of dollars of losses and make basic necessities unavailable for millions of people, showing how fragile and interconnected our modern systems are. What is Sichuan Silence's primary source of business? Sichuan Silence Information Technology is a Chengdu-based cybersecurity company. While they claim to offer network protection, they have been accused of working with Chinese government to carry on hacking and ransomware attacks. Reports suggest that they have compromised over 10,000 firewalls, impacting millions of businesses globally. So, is this company really about cybersecurity, or are they involved into something darker? Who is Guan Li, and why is the US Department of State after him? Guan Li is a cybersecurity-based contractor who plays a key role in the operations of Sichuan Silence. Guan is not only a contractor, but he is also believed to be one of China's most skilled hackers. His ties to Chinese government intelligence make him a significant threat to the US Department of State. He is accused of planning and executing ransomware attacks targeting vital US operations throughout the world. Guan was also involved in breaking into systems recently, stealing sensitive data from the US Department of State and planting ransomwares which lock important files and demands payments until they are unlocked. His recent connection with the Chinese government officials have raised concerns, and these attacks are not random but part of a larger strategy to disrupt US operations and gain leverage. So what does this cybersecurity attack mean to a common man? And how does this impact our day-to-day life in our business? Well, cybersecurity attacks not only just affect the governments and the larger organization, they can have a direct and a detrimental impact on individuals like you and me. Let me give you some examples. The Colonial Pipeline attack, which happened in 2021. In this attack, the hackers stole approximately 100 gigabytes of data in just 2 hours. They infected the company's network with ransomware. As a result, the Colonial Pipeline operations were shut down for approximately 5 days, causing shortage of gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel across the east coast of the United States. Panic buying became rampage across the southeast United States, and consumers feared gas would run out. A similar event also took place in 2017 when Equifax data got breached, exposing personal data of approximately 143 million Americans, including their names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and in some cases their driver's license numbers as well. The breaches also affected almost 14 million Britishers and 8,000 Canadians as well. These events shows how cybersecurity can disrupt everyone's life. When hospitals cannot be operating without power outage, people suffer. And this is just a reminder that how connected these systems are, and their security is crucial for our safety and stability. And finally, before we wrap up the session, we have a question for you. Share the answers to this question in the comment section below. If you get it right, we'll give you a thumbs up, so that helps others to learn more about cybersecurity. The question is, what term describes cybersecurity approach that requires all users, whether inside or outside an organization network, to be authenticated, authorized, and continuously validated before being granted access to a given system? Your options are Zero Trust Security, Perimeter Security, Open Access Policy, or Role-Based Access Control. Feel free to add your comments to this video below. Those who get the answer right, we will give you a thumbs up, so others can learn more about cybersecurity as well. Well, that's it for now. I hope this video has been very helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, don't forget to subscribe and stay safe and secure.